Hello, peace and blessings. I'm Jovhannah, the Spiritual Love Healer, and today I have a treat for you. I am going to be doing a spiritual love forecast for the week. I used to do these and I kind of got away from doing them, and I was inspired today to do them. So I really love tarot. I love reading cards. It's a lot of fun for me. So whenever I need to boost my energy or some positivity, I like to do readings because it literally makes me happy. So the decks that I'm going to be using are the Energy Oracle cards and the Luna Soul Tarot. So we are going to look at the overall energy for the week. And so spiritual love forecast readings, they tend to be about love, which is why I kind of named them that, but you can also take away general guidance. I just kind of read what I see in the cards whenever they come up. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck while connecting in to the energy of whoever this message is for. If it does not resonate with you, that's absolutely fine. I do have space for private readings if you want to book a reading with me. The link is in the description box. Okay, well that came out. Do I need to pull another card? No? Okay. Caring Connection is the card that I pulled today, which is very interesting because I pulled soul partners, and I've been pulling the Lover's card a lot, which is also about alignment, a connection between the divine masculine and divine feminine. Sometimes this can represent you coming into alignment with yourself. I'm feeling like this might be a summer love, some sort of connection coming together that is really going to be surrounded in beauty and light. I can see there's an aura around both of these people, they are meant to be together. This is a protected union. This is something where they both desire to be with each other. There's none of that tit for tat, trust issues type of stuff. This is a relationship that's built on genuine care and concern for each other. And so that's the energy that I am picking up on. If you're single, not dating, then this would be you coming into alignment with yourself. Like I said, your divine masculine and divine feminine energies coming into balance, really practicing deep self-love, dating yourself almost in a sense where you're bringing yourself flowers, you're taking yourself out to eat or buying gifts for yourself. You're starting to dote on yourself so that you're feeling love, care, and concern as well. And if you are not dating, this is a good sign to maybe start opening up to meeting people. Maybe if you're not one to want to explore dating apps, I don't blame you. But maybe you have some close friends that say, hey, I'm looking to start dating again. Do you know anyone who you think might be a good fit? You never know who knows somebody that might know the somebody that is meant for you. So be open to that. Ooh, this is an interesting message. I'm gonna pull one more card to dive deeper into this caring connection. All right, so the first card that came out is the Seven of Wands. Sometimes we can block ourselves or resist the very thing that we say that we want, right? If you want to be in a caring, intimate relationship connection, you have to stop fighting. You have to stop walking around with your defenses up all the time. And I know because I used to do this. I would purposely not make eye contact. My body language was very much, don't try it. We can put out vibes that say, please stay away from me because I don't want to be bothered. You miss me with the bullshit, right? So sometimes we have to let our guard down and realize maybe these wands that are coming in, maybe there's something to offer you. Not every stick is going to be stuck in the mud or have poop on the end or be short. they might actually be extending to you an offer, something of value, something of passion, but you'll never know because you keep knocking all of them away. Like, back up, I will fight y'all all day long, back up. So just be mindful, like, and it's not, and I understand, right, because we do have to protect ourselves. But it's also being able to use your discernment to know, like, okay, wait, like, this person seems safe. This person, I can give them a chance. Now, that's not to say just let everybody who, you know, wants to come into your space or into your energy in. Of course, you still need to be discerning. You still need to guard yourself in that way so that you're not just letting the wrong individuals in. But if you stay closed off, if you're always pushing people away, fighting against, you know, connections, whether it's a reconciliation, whether it's fighting against yourself, or whatever the case may be, then you're not going to allow new energies to come in. So that's something to be mindful of. Sometimes we can have our boundaries on 1,000 when maybe they just need to be on 10, right? Or they're on 2,000 and maybe we just need to have them at 100. Like, boundaries are a thing. They are real, they are valid, and they are needed. But what you're when you're putting up these walls, you're also keeping out the very thing that you desire, right? So we cannot find love if our heart is closed off. We, you know, cannot find love if we're constantly beating ourselves up because we maybe don't feel loved, or, you know, we didn't get love from past relationships, past family experiences. Like, sometimes we have to start to say, okay, yeah, in the past, my heart hurt, you know, I got played, I got my feelings crushed, I got my heart broken, but that's in the past. Like, I don't have to carry that story around and think that everyone who is coming towards me, I have to beat away with a stick, like, literally. So just be mindful of that. The Four of Cups. This also goes back into this energy, right? She is fighting everyone away during the daytime. Like, look, leave me alone. Don't, nope, 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 nope. And just because I'm saying she, this could also be a male energy. So I'm just speaking. Whether you're male or female, you're pushing people away. And then on the inside, what was that song? Oh my gosh, was it Shantae Moore? It was Inside That I Cried. That's what's happening here. You're pushing everyone away, but then you're feeling bad. You're feeling lonely and empty and worn out from all the fighting that you're doing, instead of just allowing, even in this, right, her arms are across her chest, and this is like a closed off heart, right? You're blocking, you're protecting your heart energy, but you're not even realizing, like, there's so many beautiful things around you. It's almost like she's just kind of in a daze, like her eyes are like just like fixated and just looks unhappy when there's so much beauty outside, right? There's the sun shining, and it's like she's just in there like, man, what is life? Like, I don't even understand. And I know things have been hard lately for society as a whole, but still, like, don't allow yourself to isolate, to push away any and everything that wants to come towards you, whether it's a partnership, whether it's a new outlook on yourself, a renewed sense of confidence and purpose and passion within yourself. Don't push all that away. It's so easy. And I was just telling one of my friends, like, you know, I had gotten out of my morning ritual where I would go down to the river each morning, which was a very sacred thing for me. And I hadn't done it like in weeks. And I was almost like this, like, I didn't have to leave the house. Like, I could just chill inside. You know, if Savvy was gone for the week or the weekend, I could just like be this person and literally never step foot outside, never let the sun touch my skin. Like, what type of life is that? Like, that alone, not going outside, even if it's to check the mailbox, even if it's just to stand outside for 60 seconds, it makes a difference in your mood. If you are not allowing yourself, and I know there are some places where you're not physically able to go outside or connect with people because of restrictions and things like that. Totally understandable. However, It is important that you are allowing yourself to be seen, that you're opening yourself up to receive, okay? Because if you don't do that, if you stay huddled up in the dark in your room, in your robe, in your yoga pants and t-shirts, that's exactly what I have on right now, then you're letting life pass you by, okay? And maybe this is not physically going out. Maybe it's getting on some Zoom speed dating thing, or I don't know, however people are connecting online, Facebook groups. There's like a ton of ways to connect, meet, and interact with people. But it's like you're pushing everything out, and then you're like, oh, feeling bad inside. It's don't do that anymore, okay? Don't do that anymore. Let yourself stop fighting. Stop fighting. All right, and here we have the High Priestess. This is the secrets. This is like the nether realms. Also, what's coming to me too is like your dreams. I don't know about you, but I have been having some very vivid, wild ass dreams that I've been loving. And pay attention to your dreams, because there's some message that you've been receiving, and maybe it's this message, but there's something that has been showing up for you over and over again. It's very interesting because sometimes maybe you'll think something or feel a certain way. Next thing you know, you go on Instagram and there's a shit ton of quotes that are like, you know, positive thinking and love yourself, right? Be mindful, because there are lots of signs that are around you that maybe I think you are not paying attention to because you're so closed off. Like, look at all the beautiful things around you, and you're feeling like you're like walled in, caved in. But there's a message in it all, okay? Even if you do have to like stay inside, find a way to bring some light into your life, whether it's plants, maybe you take up a hobby, you start painting, maybe you give somebody your number off of the dating app or site, or you sign up for, I don't know, some sort of class, something that you can do that gets you out of your everyday routine and puts you back into a space where you're feeling empowered, where you're able to let love and abundance flow into your life. But if you continue to wall yourself off, you're missing the message. You're missing out on opportunities. You're missing out on the potential. And it's almost like, you know, right? Because you go out here or whatever, and you're just like blocking everything off, but it's like inside you feel bad about it. So what is it? What is it that's making you cut off these types of connections? We all need connections to people in order to grow, to heal, to thrive in life. Like, community is so important. And what was it? I forget what it was, but it was saying how, like, even when like trying to manifest something, you need to be connected to other people, because other people might have a piece or a part or can open a door for the very thing that you want. So be mindful. And when the High Priestess comes up, right, it represents secrets, it represents intuition, like even aspects of the subconscious, right? Dreams again, and it's also like journal. Sit down. If this reading has spoken to you in any way, sit down and start writing in your journal. What is it that I'm not paying attention to? What is it that I'm not seeing? What is it that I'm not getting? Like, what is the message for me? And just start writing, and you'll be surprised what comes out. Journaling is such a powerful practice that is sometimes underrated. But with this High Priestess here, it's like, you know that maybe what you're doing is some subconscious thing where, because you've been hurt in the past, you're just like, you know, putting up the blocks on everybody. You're not allowing yourself to step out. Maybe there's some sort of fear, some past trauma, some wounding that still needs some healing. But it's like, I feel like you're ready to, because you're facing the future, right? The future position this figure is facing. And it's almost like, I'm afraid to go over there. I'm afraid to open the windows. The windows is locked. You can see the sun shining. I'm afraid to open the windows and let some light in my life. I'm afraid of what I might see. I'm afraid of what I might uncover. If I let someone into my life to love me, are they going to see me like this? Or is this the version of me that they're going to see? Know that all parts of you are lovable. The good, the bad, the dark, the hidden, the unknown, the not so pretty, the pretty part, like all of it. all the different aspects of who you are is what makes you who you are, is what makes you lovable, because you are unique. Nobody on this planet is perfect. We all come with our own baggage, our own hurts, traumas, and pains. And we don't realize it because nobody's walking around like, hey, like I was traumatized at 7 years old. This is what happened to me. Or, I've been hurt so many times. And, we don't walk around telling people that we feel weak and wounded because we don't want people to think that we're weak and wounded. But we all are healing from something. We all are healing from something. So don't let what you've experienced in your past dim your light. Don't let it cast a cloud over you longer than it needs to. Allow yourself to grieve, to experience, to feel whatever you feel, but then you get to pick yourself up and move forward, because you're not meant to stay in this energy. This is what's waiting for you. This is love, this is caring, this is community, this is connection, this is friendship, this is intimacy, this is beautiful, beautiful relationships, not only with other people, but also with yourself. And that is so important. The relationship that you have with yourself is so important. When you start to realize your power and pick yourself back up, it's not gonna be no stopping you. You already know, you have it within you. So now it's just time for you to take this information and decide how are you going to use it to elevate yourself this week. All right, my loves, I hope this resonated with you. Let me know in the comments what you think. And also, again, if you'd like to book a reading with me, please click the link below. I have 2 spaces available today. And then I have time throughout the week for readings also. And I'm excited. I hope that you enjoyed this. I cannot wait to do another spiritual love forecast for you. Have a beautiful, blessed week. Peace.